Welcome back. How is your journey to self-love going? Are you having any aha moments? Awesome. Have you gained insights into how these self-love blocks have actually been limiting your life? Good, good. Because the first step is raising your awareness so that you can really know what's happening energetically in your world. And then the second step is actually shifting these positions energetically and returning every part of your system to love so that they actually no longer exist for you. Does that sound good? Awesome. So how has it been not judging your body for the last few days? Oh my God, your body's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Does your body have more energy? Okay, do you feel more lively? Do you feel more free? Good, good. So in a few short moments, we're going to have an awesome vibrational alignment and activation that will bring you into a whole new universe of loving and approving of you. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So before we start that, let's go ahead and put on those decoder rings and look at what your answer to quiz question number 5 means. All right? Okay. So how did you answer this question? Number 5. Do you judge yourself or your body? So did you answer A, never, I never think about anything negative about myself or others? B, sometimes it depends on the situation? Or C, all the time? I can't look in the mirror without judging myself, and I often find fault in the people around me. Okay, so let's look at what it means to actually answer each of those answers so we can get a little secret code into what's going on in your world. So if you answered A, I never think about anything negative about myself or others, congratulations, round of applause, you are amazing. I give you a standing ovation. I commend you on your journey. You are an absolute rock star. Okay. If you answered B, sometimes, which is a very truthful answer, it depends on the situation. Then you are actually functioning from the self-love block. Ready, ready, ready? Oh, trying to reach self-love by getting love or approval from the world around you. Wild, huh? How does that work? Well, let me ask you this question. If you were all by yourself on this planet, okay, would you ever say something and then think, oh my God, I just said the wrong thing? No, you wouldn't, because there'd be no one there to make it wrong. So what if judgment is something that you actually learn to do and are actually doing in order to get accepted and approved of from the world around you? Holy crazy, huh? So here's an example. If I perform on stage and I know how amazing I am, and someone says to me, wow, that was interesting, which we all know means that totally sucked. Okay. Am I approved of? No, we actually have conflicting positions, right? So if I think I sucked and they think I sucked, then am I approved of? Yes, right? So it's almost as if we're judging ourselves to validate other people's judgments about us. Crazy, huh? It's even deeper. Are the judgments that they have about you actually judgments about you, or are they actually judgments about themselves? Oh my God, they're judgments about themselves, aren't they? So people judge you in the same way that they judge themselves. So in essence, when somebody's judging you, they're just telling on themselves of the judgments that they actually have of themselves. They're essentially saying, this is how I feel about me. Even though they're trying to actually make it about you, it's still actually their judgment about themselves. How do I know this? Okay, because when you have no judgments about yourself, you no longer have judgments about anyone. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let me ask you another really awesome question. So the judgments that you've actually created about you, did you create them for you, or did you actually create them for everybody else? Oh my God, everybody else, right? What? Okay. If you answered C, all the time, I can't look in the mirror without judging myself, and I often find fault with the people around you. It means that you're actually a big time trying to reach self-love by trying to get love and approval from the world around you. Crazy, huh? So let me ask you this amazingly awesome, profound question, if this was the answer to your question, okay? Are these judgments actually yours? Or are you actually aware of people judging all the time? Oh my God, it's your awareness. And is it time for that vicious cycle to stop? Yes, awesome. So what's going on if you're in a constant state of judgment is that you've actually become your awareness of judgment. And what we actually need to do is shift your vibration out of this world of judgment so you don't resonate with it anymore, and unravel where you've defined yourself as this judgment so you don't resonate with it anymore, and actually bring you into a whole new energetic universe and have you actually claim your vibration and your universe as yours, as your choice for you. Essentially what's happening is that by not choosing the real you, the love, the light, the infinite being that you are, the joy, you have by default actually became the world around you. But don't worry, okay, we're gonna get you out. So the next part of this video is a vibrational shift of magnitude. Oh my God, I can't wait. Shall we begin? Hello and welcome to the part of the video series where we get to vibrationally shift where you may have felt like you were trying to attain self-love by trying to get love and approval from the world around you. How cool, right? And in our last session together, you got to learn how to actually use your breath to vibrationally clear those energies and raise your vibration into a whole new echelon of receiving. Isn't that cool? I think it's way cool. Because each of you are beautiful and magnificent beyond measure. And you're truly meant to be loved. You are meant to live a life where you know that you are loved in every moment. You are receiving that love in every moment. And you are emanating that love in every moment, because the truth is, you are that love. That's your home universe. Okay, so we're bringing you home. Awesome. So let's begin by looking at that paradigm of feeling like you're trying to get love and approval from the world around you. Now, what's really happening is you're not giving it to yourself, okay? But it makes sense, okay? So for me, I always felt very, very different. Really? You wouldn't have guessed, huh? It's like I knew stuff that my parents didn't know, you know. It's like I talked to trees, I hung out with nature, I hung out with fairy sprites. I commanded this stuffed animal wizard to protect me at night with white light, and it did. You know, it was like I was just very different. I lived in a very different universe, and they said I had a really big imagination. But to me, I'm like, I'm not imagining this. You're just not aware of where I live, right? So I always felt really different. And because I felt so different, my parents couldn't even be aware of me. It's like they couldn't approve of me, and they couldn't really validate me or where I was functioning, because they couldn't even be aware of it, right? So for me, I had searched for love and approval for my whole entire life. Because I hadn't received the approval, because nobody could be aware of me, I was like, okay, somebody give me approval, somebody give me approval. And it created all kinds of weird stuff going on in my life, until I got to the point of learning this self-love lesson of giving yourself that love and approval so that you're 100% pre-approved everywhere you go. Okay, so how many of you guys have been trying to get approval from the world around you? Yeah. Okay, trying to make the right choices so that people approve of you, trying to be the right person so people approve of you, trying to have the right life so people approve of you, so that maybe if they approve of you, maybe they'll love you, right? Except how is that working? Kind of feels like you're living your life based on what everybody else wants, right? Based on everybody else's reality, and it's not really for you. Yeah, makes sense, huh? So, are you ready to move into the total approval of you? Yes! Okay, good, awesome. Good news, right? Where you literally, throughout the entirety of your energetic field, have this knowing, this awareness, this being inside of yourself of, wow, I approve of me. I approve of everything I've said and everything I've done, everything I've been, everywhere I've gone. I actually approve of me. Is it actually time to embody that depth of approval? So there's no place in your world where you feel like anything other than that approval. Yes? Okay, yes, awesome. We're off to a good start. We are all on the same page. So let me kind of explain the energetics of this process so that you can understand what we're going to be doing and how it's actually going to work for you. And your cognitive mind can kind of go, okay, I can wrap my mind around this. So I do understand that a lot of you, there are things that you've said, things that you've done in your past, or even in your present, right, where you feel like, no, I can't approve of this, or I can't love this about me. I totally understand that. But let's begin to crack that open, okay? So who decides whether you approve of you or not? You're right, you do. Okay? Now, you can either choose to take on the position or hold on to that position of, no, I did it wrong and this was bad, or you can go, you know what, instead of that, because I get my choice and I can choose any perspective I'd like, I'm actually going to choose to accept everything I've done and said first, so that it can move into a point of neutrality, and then I'm going to choose to approve of it, which will bring it into a space of being grateful for your past and everything you've went through. So that's how the energetics of it work. Anytime you go, oh my God, I shouldn't do this, it puts it into a negative spin, a negative position, okay? And it's, in essence, it's kind of like, it then becomes a heavy, dense position that you actually carry around in your life, right? It's like you're carrying a rucksack of stuff, and this stuff weighs you down. And it also creates triggers in your system. So people will walk up to you and they say, you shouldn't have said that. And because you thought I shouldn't have said that from the past, you buy into their perspective and feel bad about yourself. Okay? So this rucksack of everything you've decided you shouldn't have done, shouldn't have said, everywhere you're not approving of you, becomes a place where anyone can push your buttons and you get triggered. So I thought that might give you a little more incentive to actually move that into acceptance and into approval, because how much do you love getting your buttons pushed? Yeah, you don't like it, right? That reactive position to you is like something that isn't fun for you. It feels like an automatic. It feels like you have no control. And it also betrays your heart, because your heart truly functions from a space of love, right? And these places where you haven't loved you, when they come up and that trigger gets shown, you go into that automatic, because that's what you put there. Automatically, this is bad. So then when it happens, oh my God, I'm going in a judgment of myself and this is bad. It's an automatic program. When that comes up, your heart's going, no, but I want to be free. I love everything and everyone. Like, it's okay. I am love. I can hold the space of love throughout everything. Yay! Right? So it betrays your heart, because your heart really wants to show up in this space of love. Well, let me ask you, does your heart want to show up in this space of love all the time? In all your relationships? In all your interactions? It does, doesn't it? Because your soul and your being really want that for your heart and for you. Yeah. Can you feel that? Okay, good, good. So there's just one more piece before your mind will actually allow us to do this together today. It's good, right? We got to work with the mind, and then we get your mind on board, and then we work with your choice, and then we work with the energetics, which creates that full picture of that change. Okay, so the part that we need to just explore for your mind is, okay, so somewhere you were taught if you judged your past, you wouldn't make the same mistakes. But basically the idea is that you have to know what's wrong in order to not do it. Okay, but what ends up happening when you decide something was wrong, anytime that experience comes up again, you have a wrong or a bad experience with it. It's a problem now. So you can't stay in the space of love because you're holding it in a place of wrongness, or that this was bad, and now you're creating a bad experience, because when you judge something, it creates that experience. So if you judge something as bad, it'll create a bad experience. If you judge something as right or good, it'll create a right or good experience. But each of those are a lower echelon of what you can be. What you can be is much bigger and much greater. Okay? This space of infinite love, having that divinity flowing through you all the time, where there's no need to play in right and there's no need to play in wrong. Does that make sense? Okay, good, good. So, would you be willing to realize, first off, that everything you've ever judged, okay, everything you've ever judged in your whole life is actually not working on your behalf? Okay, let me just ask, is it serving you? No, because when you judge it, you're putting the pattern in place, and then you're having a life that's a trigger of all those patterns, right? And it's basically the world around you is pushing all those buttons, activating all those programs and all those patterns. Every time you judge something, you create a pattern, and then you live within that pattern, okay? Oh, good, right? So, is any of the judgments of your past, of what you've said, what you've done, and who you've been, are any of them serving you even at all? So, would you be willing to forgive you? Would you be willing to let them all go? It's a choice. You might feel like, oh, there's too much stuff here to really forgive myself, but I know that choice actually creates your future. So truly, what if when you choose something, you're having it no matter what, it's just a matter of time before the energy changes. A lot of times what people do is they have energy come up in their world and they go, oh, I can't choose, there's this resistance. But if you choose, you know what? I am choosing to let go of all this vibration of judgment. When you choose that, it will show up no matter what. It'll begin to shift there, and then everything else will get worked out. So what is your heart's choice? Is it to let go of everywhere you've judged, everything you've ever been or ever done? What is your heart's choice? Yeah, your heart says yes, huh? Your heart's like, please let go of this burden. That would be really great. Okay, perfect. Good, so we're all on board. You are absolutely 100% willing to forgive yourself. Okay, and you are willing to let go of those judgments because they are not serving you, right? Okay, good. So here's what happens. When you create a judgment in your past, it creates this disharmonized field. It's outside of the energy of creation, of 0 point, and now it's in this density kind of twisted off position. Those off positions are trying to search for the light, get to the light so they can be returned to that God energy and that flow that they are. Okay, so whenever you judge anything, you create that disharmony. The first step is acceptance, right? So acceptance is not really aligning with those things that you said or did, like, oh, this was the right thing. What it is that happened. Okay, big difference, right? Instead of this is the thing that happened that I did that was right, it as a way to try to get out of the wrongness, okay, or the bad feelings. Instead of that, it's more like, oh, this thing happened. I said this. That's what happened. And it's taking the right off of it and the wrong off of it so that it can just be what happened. Okay, it's also allowing yourself to kind of separate from you believing the experience about it. Like, this is the experience I had with it. Because your judgment creates your experience, you have to be willing to get neutral about your experience also for this to change. Does that make sense? Because when you move into that place of neutrality, now it's hit the energy of 0 point. When it's in the energy of 0 point, we can shift it anyway because it's not connected to that dimension of being wrong anymore, and it's not. You also don't have it trying to override it with it's right. You don't have either of those going. So now it's all in the 0 point, all in the neutrality, and it's been accepted. Once it's there, we can actually move it to approval and move it to gratitude. So just imagine right now, what if you actually, in this live stream, got to shift the entirety of your past to approving of everything you've ever done, ever said, ever been through, ever. Just complete gratitude, complete gift, complete approval, zero judgment. Just feel the energy of your life. Okay, would it expand? Would it get greater? Would it get bigger? Okay, how cool is that? Yes, I thought so too. I thought you'd enjoy that one. Okay, so are we all on board that is your choice? Your choice is to move from the judgment place into the acceptance place and then into the approval place. And your also choice is to let go of your attachment to all the experiences as this is the way it happened. Let go of the experiences, let go of the judgment, move into a place of neutrality of, oh, this just happened. It wasn't bad for me. It wasn't good for me. Also, it didn't create something in the future, right? Because what happens is if we go, oh, this event happened, it was really bad, and then it created all these other things in my future, you have that event tied to your present. You also have it dictating your future, right? Because this bad thing that happened, you know, say you got in a car accident or something, and you thought, oh my God, this is the end of my life. This is going to ruin everything. Got in a car accident, it's going to ruin everything. You've already projected into your present how that's affecting you, okay, because you're feeling it here. So you're holding on to this experience, it's bad. Then you're holding on to the connection with, because of this experience, now I'm here, and because of this experience, now in the future I'm going to have this. Except, what if we can cut all those cords to where this thing just happened and it's no longer tied to present and future, so that your present and your future can actually shift? Does that sound like fun? Yeah! Woo, woo, woo. Okay. The other thing is, you're the one that put the whole story in place and the whole matrix in place. So when you're the one that says, I command you to be different, then it will be. Okay, which is what we're doing with this choice and with this vibrational shifting. Okay, so let's get started on the actual shifting. Now that you understand what we're doing, are you guys ready to move forward into the vibrational shifting of this so you can actually experience what this feels like? Yes? All right, blast off! Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and open your bodies. Remember, we're getting into that position of shifting our vibration, connecting to divinity to move these lower energies. Okay, so go ahead and open your body like a pipe. Just like a pipe. There you go. Spacious on the inside. Yeah, there you go. Now open your energy field. Out as big as this beautiful universe. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Now we're going to bring your awareness up. Okay, into that lightest, most spacious vibration that you can find. There we go. And what we're going to first do is kind of move your energy up other sort of dimension where you can actually shift this lower stuff very easily. Okay, so we're going to start there. So bring your awareness up just into the highest vibration that you can find. There we go. Take a deep breath, breathing in that energy. Allowing yourself to become it at the top. Okay, I am allowing myself to expand into this light and into this space. There we go. Move my energy. There we go with the exhale. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, bring your awareness up one more time here to the highest, most spacious vibration that you can find. There we go. Breathe in that energy. Allowing yourself to become it. There you go. All right, I am this lightness, I am this space, I am this love, I am this. This is my new world. And exhale. There we go. Letting yourself move upward, letting the stuff that's lower just fall away, move into 0 point, letting that energy of divinity come all the way through your system. Harmonizing everything all the way through your body, through your toes, out your toes, and through everything. There we go. Nice. Bring your awareness up one more time in the highest, most refined, most spacious, most loving, most God vibration, right? That you can find. Okay? There we go. Now breathe that in. Allowing yourself to become it. Okay, I am this. This is me. I am this. This is me. This is me. This is my world. Woo, feel you guys. There we go with the exhale. Ah, yeah, there we go. Woo! God, you guys are good. Amazing. My eyes are already watering. You're like, woo, into whole nother energies. Okay, so now, oh, sweet, beautiful, loving friends, okay? Is it time for you to finally move into acceptance of your past? Okay, this is how it goes. This happened. Okay, so what I want you to do, because we need you to maintain the energy of this other vibration so that you can channel this other vibration at your past, okay? So what we're going to do is, first off, would you allow your past to sort of exist over here? okay? So it's kind of like, all right, you got the past here, present, future, okay? Actually, let's just do this. First off, past here, okay? You're over here, you're being your divinity, and here's your past, okay? And we're gonna get that light being that you are to actually energetically work on your past and move it into acceptance, okay? But you're gonna have to allow yourself to really open and receive, and just allow yourself, one, to know that you can do this, because that will allow it to happen, because your consciousness creates everything. So if you go, okay, this is something that I can do as an infinite being, this is my choice, this is what I'm here for, so it's happening. So just allow yourself first to take on that position of, this is happening because I'm choosing it. And it just is, because I am truly the creator of my world, and I'm here to truly create something different. That's as easy as it is. Doesn't take a PhD or a rocket scientist. There we go. It's just, I'm creating something different. Okay, perfect. So leave your body open. Keep your awareness up into that divinity. Now what we're going to have you do is feel the flow of that divine energy coming through. Okay, and let's do this just to keep the flow in flow. Okay, allow that divine energy, the energy that you're aware of way up here, spin it in a counterclockwise position. Just spin it. There we go. And then just allow that spin, breathe in that spin, and allow that spin to begin coming through your body. There we go. Spinning it, there we go. And now allowing that spin to kind of come through your body. There we go. Breathing. There you go. Now we're opening up the flow. Can you feel how the flow is beginning to open into your system? As if you're this spinning love, light, vibration, spinning from divinity, you know, and your whole body is feeling the spin coming through, and the flow is actually coming through. So yeah, that's the energy you want to be. Now that this energy is flowing through us, let's use this energy and direct this energy at the past to actually move it into acceptance. Are you ready? Okay, so this energy is coming through and it's spinning and moving through. Now just be a conductor of the energy, okay? And look at the entirety of your past from this divine place. Don't leave the divine space. There we go. Okay, and then here we go. You ready? You ready to repeat after me? Okay. I accept you as you are. There you go. Just repeat after me. I accept you as you are, past. Okay. There we go. I accept everything I have ever said. Go ahead and say it. I accept everything I have ever said. Staying in that divinity, okay, allowing that divinity to pour through all the things you've said that you've ever judged, and just go, you know what, I'm moving it into acceptance. I accept everything I've ever said. Almost like this blanket of vibration is coming through you, and now it's coming through those other parts of you, and now it's just moving it into acceptance. I'm choosing to accept it. Okay, stay in your divinity. There we go. Keep your awareness up. Keep that flow moving through. Perfect. Good job, everyone. Okay. Let me bring you guys are getting a little tied up in your stuff here. So just bring your awareness up one more time into the highest vibration that you can find. And spin that vibration. There we go. Breathing that in. Allowing yourself to become it. There we go. Allowing it to move through. Letting yourself move into 0 point. Perfect. You feel you just kind of got free, almost like you took a step into your divinity over here, and now it's kind of like you're flowing a little bit more and your past feels even further away. Okay, good. Stay in that divine place. So you keep your awareness on the flow while you command this to happen, okay? So I accept everything I've ever done. There we go. Allow that flow to come through. I choose to accept everything I've ever done. You happened, okay? Take all that energy and just go, you know what? You happened. You know what? You happened. Okay? You're not good. You're not bad. You just happened. That's basically it. You just happened. Okay? You just happened. It just happened. All right. Yeah, there you go. Pulling your energy out of it. Okay, it's like, okay, it just happened. Ooh, nice shift, everyone. Take a deep breath. There we go. Okay, here we go again. Okay, bring your awareness into that spiraling energy, letting that flow come through. We're going to raise this to an even higher vibration. There we go. There we go. Good, all right? So, I accept everything that has ever happened, it happened. Okay? It happened. So it happened. There we go. So we're getting very, very much no significance, very much like it doesn't matter. Okay? Oh, it just happened. So bring the it just happened. Okay? It's not the only choice. It's not real. It's just the past. It's just the past saying, I'm the past. Not, I'm the past and I'm bad, or I'm not the past and I'm good. Hey, I'm just the past. Ooh, nice to meet you, past. Okay, good. Hi, nice to meet you. You're just the past. Oh, so you're just a story. All right, so there's really no significance, and there's no tie to you, and you're just what you are, right? You just happen. Take a deep breath and just allow that, whew, no mattering. I accept it all for what it is. All right. I give up. I just accept it all for what it is. You be what you are, I'll be what I am. I'm no longer tied to you. There we go. You be what you are, I'll be what I am. I am no longer tied to you. I just accept you. There we go. Now move all of it into a place of 0 point. You guys are almost there. There we go. Just take the whole energy that you can feel and move it into the 0 point, 0 point, 0 point, clearing all the way back through all your lifetimes, all your times, all through all time, space, dimension, all the way back to the center of the universe and beyond. And then whoosh. There we go. There we go. Do you feel that? Let it happen. Let that 0 point energy come all the way through it. You don't even have to know what it's undoing. It just is moving everything back into space, back into love, back into light. Beautiful. There you go. Take a deep breath. There we go. Let's bring a little bit more divinity in here just to unlock your body from this. Bring your awareness up into that divine, highest, most spacious energy. Let it spin counterclockwise. There we go. Breathe that in. Letting it spin, letting it come through your body, letting it spin, letting it come through your body, letting it spin, letting it come through your body, letting it spin, there we go, there we go. And then just allow all that spinny, clockwise energy to actually just spin, spin, spin in your past, and spin, spin, spin through the whole thing, and it's breaking up the whole universe. It's all spinning this counterclockwise, and all of a sudden you go, wow, it feels like I don't have a past. Good, because you don't. It's a construct, okay? And it's a holding on to of a moment before. Really, all that's really happening is this very moment we're in. So how about, let's just take a deep breath and release that. Good, feel that. Awesome, awesome, okay. So now you're at a place of 0 point in acceptance, almost as if your past doesn't exist. So now what we're gonna do is move it into approval, because there's the space now. It's not tied to that vibration of being wrong or right. It's actually opened up, and now you can go, you know what? I command that you now embody the energy of gratitude, love, and approval. Okay? So connect in with that energy up here. Bring your awareness up, and that spinning, spinning, spinning energy. Bring that flow down into your body, into your system. There we go. There we go. You are going to choose to move your past into, I approve of you, past. I approve of you from my heavenly body. From my heavenly choice, I approve of you. I approve of you because it is my choice to approve of you. I approve of everything you are. I'll get you guys to say this. I approve of you, past. Oh, and your past is going, really? Oh my God, I thought it was bad or wrong. And then you got me to the point where I was like, okay. And now you're to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm actually approved of? Really? Really? You mean you're grateful for me? And it starts being an energy that contributes to you in your future and creates possibilities instead of diminishing your future possibilities. Check that out. Okay. Yes, all right. Stay connected to your divinity. Bring that awareness up into that divine energy coming through, moving through your body. There we go. Bringing that through. Okay, I approve of everything you are. everything in its entirety, and you're kind of taking that loving angelic heart and just being like, I love you. Oh my God, spending so much infinite love, connecting with that heart energy, that divine heart energy now moving through your heart chamber. I love you. I approve of you. I approve of everything you are. I approve of everything I've ever said. Go ahead and say that. I approve of everything I've ever said. There you go. I approve of everything I've ever done. Cool. I approve of myself in its entirety. There you go. I approve of you. I approve of you. Wow, feel that. Beautiful. Oh my God, that's awesome. Woo! Okay, so how does that pass feel now? Good, right? It's like, oh my God, it's actually a contribution. Okay, really, really cool. So what you may want to do too, if you feel like this took some pieces off and you now have a vibration flowing, there might be little points where your past or your memories are starting to come up. They're just little parts of you that you need to see with this love and this approval and this gratitude. So you might find like little bits of memories come up, and just be with them and say, you know what, I approve of you, I love you. And if you feel like you need to go through the acceptance stage first, just first accept it. You are what you are. Okay, I accept you as you are. Move you into a place of 0 point, and then move through that approval process. Okay, good. It's really exciting. Okay, so now let's do your present. Okay, I approve of my present. Okay. Okay, so I approve of everything I am in every moment. Go ahead and say that. I approve of, wow, I don't even need to go through acceptance. Now, the reason why I don't need to go through acceptance, because you guys are already in a higher vibration than acceptance in your present, okay? So you might feel like if you feel like you're not in a state right now of that 0 point, feel free to go through the acceptance part, which is, I accept that I am what I am right now. You know, let's go through that just for the sake of those people out there that maybe require it, okay? So I accept and approve of who I am right now. Go ahead and say that. I accept who I am right now. There we go. I accept my experience exactly as it is. Go ahead and say that. I accept my experience for exactly as it is. There you go. I accept everything that is for exactly as it is. Good. Good. Feel that? Oh, that's good. That's getting really good. Okay. Now let's do the approval. Okay. I approve of myself exactly as I am. Go ahead and say that. It's important that you bring your words to it, because the sound in your world, in your vibration, in your chest, in your body's going to hear it, and it's going to shatter the pattern, okay? So I approve of myself exactly as I am. There we go. I approve of my experience exactly as it is. You can do it. Take a deep breath. There we go. Okay, beautiful. When you feel like you're saying it, but you're not kind of owning it, what you may want to do is bring your awareness up. Breathe in that vibration. And from up here, I approve of my experience for exactly as it is. And then, yeah, let that approval go all the way through all the other experiences. Yeah. I approve of my experience exactly as it is. There you go. I approve of everything I say in every moment. Go for it. I approve of everything I say in every moment. Oh, feel that. Oh, your voice and your throat chakra is going, oh, really? Oh my God, I can just speak freely. Awesome. I approve of everything I do and choose in every moment. You can do it. This one might take a little a light breathing in, okay? So bring your awareness up. This is your choice. It's going to really resonate your entire present moment, okay? And is it your choice to to live from the highest, most spacious, most loving vibration. Yes, okay. Bring your awareness up. Take a deep breath, breathing in that energy. Allowing yourself to become it. There we go. Make the choice from above it. There we go. I choose to approve of everything I do and everything I choose. I choose to approve of everything I do, everything I am, everything I choose. Everything I am, everything I choose. There we go. Beautiful. Wow. That created a huge shift. Wow. That's awesome. Feels like those patterns are just... Okay. Awesome. Okay. Next step is actually moving your future from acceptance to approval. Now what's cool is since we've actually done your past and now the past is an approval, the future is a lot looser and the present was also a lot looser too. So isn't that cool? All right, so let's tap into your future. First, let's just bring your awareness up into that divine being so you can bring that flow in. Make sure that flow so that your the patterns are meeting this divine energy and actually being released, because it's very important that you actually get the vibration of it. In fact, vibration is of utmost importance. Okay, so the words I say, and if you're doing it right, don't really matter. The vibration is what will carry everything, okay? So, bring your awareness up into the highest vibration that you can find. There we go. Breathe that energy in, allowing yourself to become it. There we go. With the exhale, there we go. Connecting to that divinity, releasing, 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 just letting everything work for you. Allowing the support of the universe to do all the work on all your past and all your present and all the future. It's like, hey, you do the work. Divinity, come on through and do your thing, right? There we go. Good. Make it easy on yourself, right? Okay, perfect. So now that you're flowing in this divinity, just connect to that flow and it's flowing. Let's just turn that flow onto your future, okay? So, future, whatever you are, I choose to approve of you. Sorry, acceptance first. You guys are already too high vibrating. Okay, so future, I choose to accept you. Future, I choose to accept you for whatever you are. Be whatever you are. Whee! Okay, be whatever you are. You are free to be whoever you are. Okay, I can feel some of you guys going, but I want to control my future. The thing is, when you set yourself free, if you actually choose to let go of all of this and set your future free, will it be greater? Will it turn out greater than you could have even imagined, or will it be less than? Feel into the energy of it, which one feels more like, because you'll know something's true when it expands your heart. So if you let go of everything you thought you wanted it to be, will it be greater? Feel into that, feel into your heart. Answer that yes, feel into your heart. Okay, then answer no. Feel into your heart, and your heart starts contracting, right? So apparently, yes, it will be. If you let go of everything you think you want your future to be, it's going to turn out even better. Isn't that awesome? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so connect to that source. I get really excited. Connect to that source and that divinity. Let that divinity coming through. There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, now, future, I accept you for whatever you are. Be whatever you'd like to be. You're free. I accept you for whatever you are. All the infinite possibilities that could show up, you are already accepted. Okay, I'm going to accept the whole gamut of everything. Everything that could occur, that might occur, that should occur, that I want to occur, that I don't want to occur, that all that stuff. I'm just accepting the whole infinite possibility spectrum so that it's already accepted. Future, you're already pre-accepted. Okay, now take that energy, move it into a place of 0 point. There we go. Letting that flow come through your body, letting that divine flow meet this energy and letting it move into 0, 0, 0 point, clearing, clearing, clearing. There we go, through all those future timelines, all moving all those timelines into 0 point, 0 point, 0 point, 0 point, letting go of control, setting it free, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way forward. There we go, let them all go, it's okay. Just setting your future free so it can be greater. There we go, so it can be greater. There we go. Perfect. Woo. Nice shift. Okay, feel that? Okay, and then let that space and that 0 point come all the way back through. Yeah, whole thing relaxing. You can feel yourself relaxing, huh? It's like, oh, thank God I don't have to hold that up with my energy anymore. Now what's happening is we're returning all the places in your timeline in the past and the future that don't exist, where you've been putting your energy. We're returning all that energy back to you. So there's this relaxation, there's going to be this sense of expansion, there's going to be more energy for your body and your life, there's going to be more energy for you to be present in the present moment. You're not going to be distracted by the past or the future, you're actually going to be here. Okay, so every step in consciousness has benefits that affect everything. Which is why it's funny for us to say this is what it's going to benefit, because it's like, well, it's going to benefit everything. Okay, cool. So back to your future. Back to the future, like the movie. All right, so just connect with that divinity and let's just, good, that's clearing up. Good. So connect with that divinity, let that divinity come through and just let all of it return to 0 point. Future, you are, I accept you for exactly as you are. Whatever shows up, you're already accepted. Good, okay. Now let's move your vibration up a little bit so that we can move into that approval space, okay? So bring your awareness up to the highest vibration that you can find. There we go, breathe that energy in, allowing yourself to become it. There we go. Let that energy come through. There we go. Remember your body is a pipe. There we go, beautiful. One more time, bring your awareness up. Breathing that energy in. Woo! 0 pointing your whole system. There we go. Beautiful. One more time. Awareness up. Breathing that energy in. Claiming that. There we go. Letting it come all the way through. Perfect. Good. Okay. So keep your awareness up, and from this, would you be willing to choose to already pre-approve of your future no matter what shows up? It's your choice. It's going to be, there are some choices that feel like, you know, there's maybe nothing in the way. Like, oh yeah, easy. Some choices where you feel like, I got a little bit of density here. With those choices, what you want to do is climb on top of the density, which is what we just did, to get higher and higher, so that your choice is more like, this is what I'm choosing. Right? So your being is actually climbing on top of it, going, you know what, I'm having it up here, and I'm moving this energy all the way through the system, and now, it's different, okay? So when resistance comes up, is resistance, did you choose to resist? Or was resistance just coming up because that's what you put there that had put you in your box? Does that make sense? So what we want to do is go, hey, you want to stay in the box? You know what? I don't. I'm going to bring my awareness up. I'm going to climb into this other vibration, right? And then from here, I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to move the box. Does that make sense? So cool. Okay, so now just bring your awareness up. Let's bring you even more into this vibration. Breathe in that spinning, 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 spinning divinity. That's above your awareness. There we go. Breathe that in. Let that spinning come all the way through you. Whoo, perfect. And with the exhale, there we go. Let even more of it come through. Even more of it come through. Here we go. Even more. There we go. Now from here, will you now choose to approve of your future, no matter what it is? Future, I approve of you. Okay, there you go. Feel that approval coming through. I approve of you, whatever you are. I infinitely approve of you. You are already infinitely approved of. Okay, whatever you are, whatever you want to be, I infinitely approve of you. You are approved. All the different facets of everything, all the infinite possibilities, total approval. Total gratitude, total love, met with gratitude, met with total approval. Okay, I know your little brains are getting a little bit connected in there, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to keep working on this while I talk about this other thing that some of you guys need to hear. And that is that your parents, a lot of you guys' parents did the thing where they reward you when you're good and then they punish you when you're bad. So there's part of you that doesn't really want to let go of these future possibilities because you're like, well, yeah, but that's my reward, or I don't want, or I'm trying to avoid the punishment, right? But the thing is that when you let go of everything you want something to be, what happens is Source, God, the universe, can then deliver something that is a billion times greater than what you can imagine. So it's kind of like if you looked into your future, if I was going to say, plan a miracle in your future. Can you plan a miracle? No. But what you can do is let go of everything you think wants to happen and you want it to happen, and let go of everything in its entirety. And what happened is that when you get that surrender, when you approve of everything, whatever it is it's going to show up, you're like, you know what? I'm just giving you pre-approval. You're holding that space for God to show up or the universe to show up and be on its best behavior. Right? Like to provide, to deliver the best possible outcome, because your vibration is so high. When you look at that future, you're meeting that higher energy of God or the universe, and it's going, oh, thanks, I can play with you here. I can gift to you infinitely. I can bring you a miracle. Right? So your mind can't plan out a miracle, but what you can do is approve everything that could go on in your future, just like give it the pre-approval. Then you're going to meet it with approval, and then the universe and God is going to give you something that is even better than anything you could have ever imagined, because you're riding so high. Does that make sense? Okay. This is really good. Okay. Yes. Whoa. Oh, it's really neat. Okay. And the other quick thing that you need to let go of is where you thought life was a disappointment or wanted to get ready for disappointments, because the universe, God, okay, this energy wants to deliver something that is so beautiful and so magical. It wants to deliver this higher echelon of this self-love life that is freaking so amazing that in every moment you're like, oh, it feels so good. I love myself so much. My life is so filled with everything that's amazing. And like, I didn't know it could be this good. I didn't know love could be this good. I didn't know life could be this good. I didn't know my business could be this. That's what it wants to deliver. In every moment, a greater and greater and greater expression of delivering you into who you truly are and how beautiful and how amazing that is. Okay, that's what's really happening. Okay, wow, that changed something, didn't it? So now, would you be willing to, from that higher space, just, all right, future, I give you the infinite approval. You have my infinite approval, and I gift this future over to Source or Divinity that actually will create it as even better than anything I can even imagine. So I give up my positions and I give it over to you. Well, not really a you, but the energy of God or the universe being the provider for the best possible outcome that I can't even imagine. There we go. Let it come in. Let it come in. Okay, now let that come into your present, and let that energy of being excited for that come back in your field, okay? Because there's this sense of possibility and freedom, and oh my God, tomorrow's going to be even better, that wants to come in right now. And even in the next moment, it's going to be so good. And in the next moment, it's just going to expand. It's going to get better. It's going to get, this is the way that God works, really. Oh my God, I'm having it, okay? So bring your awareness up and let's just breathe in this vibration. Breathe in this knowing. Allow yourself to claim this world. This is my world. This is where I live now. Everything is constantly expanding. It's constantly improving. It's constantly getting better. And everything is just getting more amazing. And everything that's being delivered is more amazing than anything I ever thought was ever possible. And I receive it infinitely. Yes? Yes! Okay. Breathe it in. And exhale the old stuff. Ooh, there we go. Now breathe it in. There we go, and exhale the old stuff. Ah, there we go. Woo! Breathe it in, and exhale the old stuff. Woo! Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. I am beyond thrilled. So, do you feel different now than when you got on this video? Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay. Hey, you know what? If there's anybody out there that isn't, don't worry. It's still happening. We got your back. It's just maybe going to require a little tweaking in your experience so that you can experience what's happening instead of not having the full experience that you can. So wherever you are, don't worry. I got you. It's cool. Okay. The thing about energy and vibrational shifts is, like if there's a higher vibrating glass of water and a lower vibrating glass of water, the lower just raises to the higher, okay? The higher can't go down to the lower. So in essence, what's happening is together we are choosing these higher vibrations, which is creating more possibilities and more energy running through your body. And you, all of us, right, at any vibrational state are moving to the highest level. Okay, because that's what happens molecularly. So even if your brain thinks, I'm not getting anything, your body and your energy system is still receiving, so don't worry, okay? Don't worry about it. And if we tweak your mind and what your mind is paying attention to, we can bring you even into a fuller state of it to where you can begin choosing this on your own to create these experiences and live your life from here. And we can bring a fuller experience of the transformation into your body so that you can have fun receiving it. Okay, so you have more power and you have more awareness, and you'll have more of a platform of what to do with this stuff. Okay. So, oh my God, okay. So how does your past feel? Good, right? How's your future feel? Oh my God, amazing. How's your present feel? Oh my God, awesome. Okay, this is the approval that you could have always given to you in every moment. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now just for a moment, let's just do one more thing. Tap into all those parts of you that maybe didn't get the approval, that were so beautiful, people weren't aware of them, so magical, people weren't aware of them, so light, people weren't aware of them, so connected to divinity, people weren't aware of them, that never received approval here. And with your heart and with your being, would you be willing to open yourself up and give yourself those parts of you? I approve of you. I approve of you. I love you. Okay, go ahead and say that. I approve of you. Bringing your awareness into all those parts of you. There we go. I approve of you. Okay, you can come back to me. I approve of you. I am grateful for you. I know that you're there. Okay, you are beautiful. You are magical. You are amazing. Okay, and I meet you with this. My whole heart. I meet you with my whole being. I surrender, accept, and embrace you totally because you are beautiful and magnificent beyond measure. I approve of you. Every part of me, you are approved. Every part of me, you are approved. Go ahead and say that. Every part of me, I am approved. There we go. I approve of me. There we go. Go ahead and say that. I approve of me. There we go. I approve of everything I am. There we go. I approve of everything I am. It's bigger than that. There we go. Expand out even bigger than that. I approve of everything I am. There we go. Now you're starting to touch the vibration. Okay. So, how amazing does it actually feel to have this inside of you? Oh my God, I approve. Isn't that awesome? Oh boy, well, what a pleasure and honor it's actually been to serve you in this way. And thank you for entrusting me in watching this video and in allowing me to lead you to these greater levels of love and greater levels of really who you are. Because it's a gift for me, and it's a gift for you, it's a gift for the world. And where I'm leading you to and what I'm leading you into, it's just you, it's just who you naturally are. So that's why it feels so peaceful and spacious, because it's like coming home. So thank you for entrusting me with the journey of leading you home. Oh my God, how amazing was that? Awesome, right? Do you feel totally different? Isn't that cool? Can you feel how different your past and your present and your future are actually resonating? Amazing. Okay, so let's give you another tool to play with for the next few days that will actually change everything for you. You ready? Okay, good. So in the next few days, what I'm going to ask you to do is notice your vibration in every moment, okay? Notice what brings you out of alignment. Notice what you're resisting. And instead of resisting it, embrace it. Embracing it doesn't mean that you align with it. Embracing it means you include it in you, right? So you lose all resistance and energetically embrace whatever you've been resisting. So instead of resisting it, you're going to relax, take 3 deep breaths, embrace it. The universe's job is actually to bring everything up from your past that's not resonating at this high level of love so that you can return your whole being to the love that you actually deserve, okay? So the trick is letting this universe actually do its job, okay? And to embrace absolutely every experience. So this universe is actually hardwired to support you. It can't do anything else. Like I've said, if there's a higher vibrating glass of water and a lower vibrating glass of water, the lower vibrating glass of water just raises to the higher, okay? So your experience is never wrong. Okay, it's never off. Okay, it's exactly what you need in that exact moment to return to love. Okay, so the tool until we meet again is going to be to embrace absolutely every experience that shows up. And if you find yourself resisting in any moment, just take 3 deep breaths and embrace it and include it in you and embrace it and embrace it and include it in you. And it's sort of like you're surrendering all resistance and you're allowing yourself to actually include whatever's going on, taking 3 deep breaths and losing that place in you where you had resisted it in the past, okay? So the thing is, you as oneness, you actually include everything, right? And what's happening when these little systems are coming up is that the past of where you've judged you is actually coming up. So it may feel like somebody says something mean to you, like, oh, you just did that terrible, and you feel like resisting. Well, the thing is, that's a place in you where you've thought, I'm terrible, right? Or else it wouldn't be affecting you. Or else you wouldn't be resisting it. It's a good key, right? So when you find yourself resisting anything anyone says or does or any energy, okay, really, take 3 deep breaths and feel in your being where you're expanding. You're doing that pipe thing, right? Where you become a pipe and then you're doing the expanding out thing and then you're including it in your being. You're taking 3 deep breaths and you're rerouting that resistance. And you're ending that judgment and you're including it in you. And then all of a sudden you'll have a completely different experience. And that thing that you were resisting that was a problem in your energy system will no longer be a problem. You will be free and flowing with divine energy and nothing around you will ever affect you or bother you ever again. This is a very, very important tool and very profound, okay? So have a very good time embracing everything. And ending the places in you where you've been in that resistance, which has kept those fields active of judgment in your world, okay? Wonderful. So, oh my goodness, you are not going to want to miss the next video. We have another vibrational alignment and activation that is just going to absolutely, completely, hands down, rock your world. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I am so honored that you are here and that you're choosing this much self-love, this much light, this much being. You are a gift of magnitude. And until next time, keep loving you.